Today we're going to be using Nearpod to complete our assignment, but before we can do that, we need to go over the tools that we'll need to use. You'll see along the bottom of the toolbar there's a pencil, a highlighter, a TT text tool, a picture, and an eraser. For today, we're going to be using our pencil and our TT text tool. The pencil, the highlighter, the text tool, and the eraser all have a toggle bar, so you can make it smaller or larger as you need. The pencil, the highlighter, and the text tool also have different colors that you can choose, so you can change the color of what you're putting on your paper. For our question here, it says, what is 10 more than 52? Below the question, it shows the number 52 in tens and in ones. We are going to do a quick draw to draw 10 more. So I'm going to select my pen. I'm going to toggle up because I want a large line. Select the color blue, and then I can select the pen again so the menu goes away. I'm going to move up and I'm going to draw a set of 10. I'm going to do it as a quick draw, so it's just going to be a straight line down. That is going to represent a set of 10. Now, to fill in the blanks, I'm going to use my text tool. That is the TT text tool here at the bottom. I have my text box. I select it and the text box shows up. I'm going to toggle so I can change the size of the text. I can change the color to whatever color I want. I'm going to select the TT tool again. After the menu has gone down, you will see on the corners of the text box there's 4 arrows and there's a trash can. The trash can is if we want to delete the text box, and the 4 arrows helps us move the text box. I'm going to move the text box down to the line where I'm going to put my answer, and it says blank tens. I need to count how many tens I have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will come into my text box and I will type the number 6. Select anywhere else on the page and the text box will disappear. Now I need to find out how many ones. I'm going to select the text box again, and I'm going to pull it down to where I want it to be. I will count my ones. 1, 2. I'm going to type the number 2. Select somewhere else on the page. So now it says I have 6 tens and 2 ones. This line down here on the bottom, I need to know how many that represents. So now I'm going to come back up to my picture and I'm going to count by tens and ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62. I'm going to come back to my text box and I'm going to pull my text box down, and on the line I'm going to type the number 62, which is 6 sets of tens and 2 ones. Now that I have finished everything on this page, I'm going to come down to the menu bar and I'm going to select Submit. It will move it to the next page. My next page says, what is 10 less than 35? You will see my tens and ones that are represented here is 35. I can count them: 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I need to know 10 less, so that means I need to take away 10. I'm going to come to my pencil, and I'm going to select my pencil, and I'm going to come back up, and to get rid of it, I'm going to cross out and put an X on top of one of the sets of 10 because I'm taking 10 away. Now I need to know how many tens are left. 1, 2 sets of 10 are left. I'll come back to my text box. Oops, I want to have larger text. I'm going to toggle up to make it larger. Keep it blue. And I'll bring my text box down to the line. I'm going to type the number 2. Now, select somewhere else. Now I need to know how many ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 ones. Bring my text box to where I want it to go. Type the number 5. There we go. Now on this line down here at the very bottom, it wants to know what is 2 sets of 10s and 5 ones. So it wants to know what my answer is. What is 10 less than 35? I come back and count by 10s and 1s. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Text box. Bring my text box down to my line and type in 25. Now I told you we also have an eraser tool here. I'm going to show you what we do with the eraser. Say instead of crossing out a 10, I drew a set of 10 and I realized I messed up. I could come to my eraser, and again the eraser has a toggle bar so I can change the size of the eraser. And come to my eraser, and then I can select that, and then I can use it to erase where I've messed up. You're going to do this for the remainder of the assignment. Please do not forget that when you finish with a page, you're not going to do the arrow buttons. You need to hit submit on the bottom of the page, so that way I can get your answers. Submit, and then when you're finished, it will say, you'll see this page to let you know that you are all done with the assignment. If you have any questions, please don't forget to email me.